The WMDs, they were written in the original book, but we didn't have the character Dabu, which is played by Andre 3000 in the script. He was WMD #1, and I wanted to work with Andre. And so I called Andre and I said, listen, I want you to be in the movie. I'll create a great spot for you.
What's up, dawg?
Would you turn that mess down? This is the suburbs. I'm on the damn neighborhood watch.
I feel you, dawg.
I'm basically playing a rapper. You know, by breaking to film, I really didn't want to play a rapper or, you know, anything having to do with music, per se. We had a meeting, and he said, I know, you know, Dabu is this right now, but we can create it and turn it into something else.
What do you get on those Hummers? About, what, 12 miles to the gallon?
9.
Dabu, thank you, Mr. Goodrich.
Well, this is my second film, you know, and it's all a learning process. I know the more you do it, the better you get.
Yeah, come on up here, baby. Yeah. Yeah, come on.
I'm about watching people and, you know, seeing, you know, what's the way they do it. You know, I've learned a lot, being that it's a great cast from Harvey Keitel and, you know, Vince Vaughn and John Travolta, Thurman. They've been doing it for years, you know, so they're kind of like vets. So I'm watching them to see, you know, what do they do to prepare before they go into a line, and I think that's a cool process.
So, what's this gonna cost me?
I tote pistols, but at the same time I may have a pistol and I'm sipping tea, you know, resting my tea on my pistol. So it's all kinds of, you know, worlds clashing, you know, and I love it. I love it. And Gary pays a lot of attention to detail. It's all these little things you'll see in the movie that maybe like 5 to 10 years down the line, you might be in the house with your kids and like, oh, that's funny, you know, and just now catching it.
What the hell's going on here?
So, you know, he's Gary Gray, and, you know, he's a great guy to work with, helping me to get into a certain mode, you know, into Dabu mode, you know.
And of course, Grammy winner, Andre 3000. Andre 3000, you know, is voted one of the most fashionable men on the planet Earth. He wears like chaps and boas and things that fit Andre. Dabu is so the opposite. He wears his clothes oversized. His underwear's always showing. He's sagging.
Honestly, I didn't have any say in Dabu's look, and I think it's good because they wanted it to be, you know, this over-the-top, stupid, big jersey, big platinum chain-wearing dude. A lot of the sizing, you know, I probably would have got everything maybe 2 or 3 sizes smaller. I'm style-driven, you know, and I probably would have come in here and changed it all up, you know, but me being a character, I had to kind of submit, you know, to wearing this, you know, things that I probably wouldn't, you know, never wear or, you know, just didn't think it was real fly, you know, to wear, but I'm playing a character, so I'm Dabu.
Excuse me, Chuckles.
I'm sure it was a stretch for Andre to kind of really get into the hip-hop street thug thing. It was a stretch, but, you know, he had to do it.
You know, it's a long day, man. You'll get a chance to kill somebody, all right? Calm down. We got some other stops to make today.
I think this is Andre 3000's first major role in a movie. When he becomes a superstar, I want to take the credit for it. I noticed it a long time ago. I told him he should be in movies. Now he's in this movie, and I know he's going to become a really big star, so you heard it right here. I discovered him, and I want to take the credit. And that's it, that's all.